Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. Let's talk about IONQ stock. Have not made a video on IONQ in a while, mainly because I've been talking about all the other stocks that are in the market. Also, on top of the fact that IONQ, as you can see on the charts, I wasn't going to talk about a stock that's already at highs, right? Like when it was up here at 75 to 80s, I was like, I'm not going to talk about this. This is way too expensive. It would be foolish of me to make a video on it and tell people, yeah, it's a buy, guys. It's a buy. Anyone telling you that it was a buy? If any YouTuber was telling you that this was a buy at 80 to 70, like you need to ask them, hey, can I meet you in real life, and then smack the glasses off them or something, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. Just drinking some water here because I've been talking a lot. But yeah, they don't know what they're doing. This is a buy. On the technicals, guess what? Let me show you the easy strat. Here's the purple line. Here's how much it moves. 583%. Here it goes to the purple line, right? And it goes underneath it. You buy at the purple line. Look at that. 93% or 90%. Oh. Look, it came to the purple line, and what happened? 144%. And here we are again. It's almost like a pattern. It's a pattern that repeats. What a shocker, right? And then what do you think is going to happen? Based on the patterns that I showed you historically, what do you think is going to happen? I know what's going to happen, but I'm asking you. And if you're a beginner, this is important because there's a lesson here. What do you think is going to happen? Exactly, yep. You would expect it to do what it's always done. It's going to get a nice big pump, and I believe, in my opinion, you can call me a nutcase if you want, I believe it's going to go to 100. So if you were to buy right now at the purple line, under the purple line, you have a potential to make 100% plus. Do you have the patience? That's a whole nother question. A lot of people, I always ask, do you have the patience? They say yes. And then they get scared on a little pullback. Like, oh no, it's like look at this. Imagine selling here because it pulled back, and then you missed out on all this. So there you go. My price target. This is why I say my price target for IONQ is 100. If you don't got what it takes to hold for that level, that is on you. That is on you. So there it is. I just gave you the buy game plan. I just gave you the game plan. I just told you where to buy. Purple line. Sell 100. Stop loss. Why would you add a stop loss? There's no need for a stop loss. Do you not believe in the company? Well, don't buy this if you don't believe in it. Let's look at the earnings. Oops. And you guys know me. I like companies that continue to do what? They continue to go higher over the long term in terms of revenues. So let's look at the revenues here on the annual. 2020, 0 revenue. 2021, 2.10 million. 2022, a jump to 11 million. Then in 2023, another jump from 11 to 22 million. And then a bigger jump from 23 to 24, 22 to 43. So this is a real company that's actually getting increasing revenues. And you guys know me, I love companies like this, whose revenues continue to go higher. What does that mean? Increasing demand for their product / service. Very simple, very easy, no need to overcomplicate it. So the numbers are going up on the revenue. And on the charts, we continue to go up higher. That's the perfect storm right there. What more do you need? That is how easy it is to make money in the markets. You just got to buy good companies that have increasing sales numbers and that trend over the long term, and that come down to that purple line and then go higher, right? Purple line, go higher, purple line, go higher, purple line, go higher, purple line. We would expect it to go to 100. That would be a nice round number, nice round target. And people love those round numbers for some reason. I like Rigetti too. I'm gonna make another video on Rigetti. I think it's time to talk about. I'm gonna make a lot of quantum stock videos because now's the time to buy. Now it makes sense for me to talk about these stocks. Not when they're at highs. That's just a waste of my time and a waste of yours. What am I gonna say to you? Hey guys, it's totally not a buy at 80. I guess I could have saved some people if they bought the top. Can you imagine being the sucker that bought the top on IONQ? That's because they didn't watch my videos. They don't got the shade strats. Patreon.com/shades and trades if you want to join the Discord. But I think in terms of quantum as a whole, so the quantum sector, the QTUM ETF, as you can see here on the, let's go to the yearly time frame. What do you see? What do you see, guys, on the yearly time frame? What do you see for the quantum sector? This quantum QTUM, this quantum ETF represents the quantum sector. How has it been performing? Well, it just keeps going up, right? It just keeps going higher and higher and higher. The quantum sector continues to go higher over the long term. Any red ear, because this is an yearly time frame, has been nothing more than a buying opportunity. Which I know sounds crazy. Like, wait, we can have ears that are red? What? Does that mean it just keeps going down over the course of a year? Yep. Are those called the bear market? Absolutely. But they're nothing more than opportunity. So let's go to the quarterly time frame and you'll see, yep, look at that. We just keep going up. And any time the quantum sector has a red quarter, again, nothing more than opportunity to load up for the next pump up. So make sure you have QTUM on your watch list to keep track of how that sector is performing. IONQ, as you can see on the quarterly, let's remove all the technical analysis. Right, look at that. Green quarter, red quarter, green quarter, green quarter. Our first red quarter maybe. But I'm telling you right now, it's nothing more than opportunity. In fact, let's have another red quarter and bring it down cheaper. But let's go to the monthly. And there you go. You can see very clearly we were due for some downside, right? You know, here we had 4 months of green, finally pulled back 3 months. 3 months of green, one red month. 3 months of green. Are we going to have a red month? It would kind of be expected, right? Every time we have like 3 to 4 months of green, what happens? We get red. We get pullback. We get some downside. We get downside. We're getting downside right now. And this is a big level right here. Right? We had to break above this to go higher. This is why you need to look at the higher time frames to look at the big picture. I'm telling you right now, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just some crazy guy, but IONQ, I give it a buy. That's it for the video. Make sure to check out my RGTI quantum stock video if you're interested in that one.